Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. Um, Today I'm going to solve the question paper of Pearson Edexcel International IGCSE 9-1 Computer Science. Uh, it's the paper of June 2023, paper 2. Uh, Here I'm going to only solve the uh, you know Python problems. I'm going to skip the other problems. If you have any query on that particular topic, let me know. Then I'll be creating another video for you guys. So here question number one. Let's begin actually. Here question number one. Uh, it doesn't require that. Let's say this one. Okay. So question number 1b. So it says that a tax rate is applied to gross value to give a net value. So open this file. Let's open this. So when you are going to solve this sort of problem, uh, please try to maintain each and every line which is given in the question. So first they are asking you to open it, so first open it, then next step let's solve that. So let me keep it aside. Okay, so in here, so first it says that open it, use the code to answer this question, give the content of a command, give a content of a command. So here what happened, command means like it's not going to run in the program, but it helps the other programmer to understand what is the purpose of that particular line of code. So give a content of a command. So here uh, this is the content of the command. So this is 5%. So I'm going to just simply copy it from here for the time being. Copy and edit. Let's say where's the text, this one. So here okay, here I'm pasting it. Since the size of the font I cannot see it properly, let me make it a bit bigger. Let's say 14, that's fine. Okay, now the second question. Identify the logical operator used in the program. Logical operator, basically you have few and or not. These are the logical operator that you have. Now you just need to find out what is the logical operator you have in the question. So here or is the logical operator they have here. Okay, so you just need to type down or. So you can edit text here. Sorry, I don't know. Here or is the logical operator that we have. The next one gives the name of the global variable. Global variable. Okay, so there are basically two types of variables. One is the global variable, another one is the private one. Basically the private one you have for in your A levels, but the thing is the global variable, uh, this sort of variable is basically you can like let's say the variable that you can use inside a function as well as the outside the function. But when you are going to use a variable inside the function, but you called that or you initialize the variable outside the function, then you have to call that variable inside the function again. Probably it's a bit complicated for the time being, but hopefully you will understand when we will go through that particular problem. So here the name of the variable on the global variable is this one, cause it is being used in the statement as well, and it is being initialized as well here. Okay, and on the other hand you can just simply take it as a global variable, cause see, you can see here it is not being used in the comparison like in the function here. So that's why this is going to be the global variable. Also, but the thing is, don't be confused, you can also use it as a global variable, but the thing is you need to mention it as a global variable, like global net amc, something like that. Okay, so the next one we have here, the name of the constant. Constant means the value which is not going to be changed after running the program. So here, mm, which is it, so the actually the tax, it is not going to be changed, it is fixed. So the tax is going to be the constant. Okay, the next one, give the name of the parameter. Parameter basically when you have a function and inside that function you have given a variable name. Basically the parameter, it is being used as a user input, so in the function actually. So this is the parameter, so parameter is being used in here inside the function. So this is the parameter. So that's it for this question. So this is variable and constant user program. These are the things you can easily find it out. I'm going to skip this part. I'm going to only solve the problem, Python problem. So let's move on. Here, nope. This question, nope. So this one, open 2b2. So let's close this part. 2b2, this one. Okay, it's a big problem. Okay, let's read it through. There are 4 errors in the code. Okay, I mean the code to correct the error. Use this tails data to help you find the error. Okay. Chips in the stock 8 kilograms, 19 number of adults, this. Okay, they have given you some data over here, so you have to use this test data actually to find out the 4 errors in the question. Okay, so uh, here let's go through the question. Protein adult 85, protein child 70, in stock, integer input, no error here. Okay, let me do another thing actually. I'm going to wrap it up, view word wrap, so that I can easily zoom it out. So in stock 1000 multiplied by in stock, that's mean self-referencing they're using here. Okay, number of child, this one. Okay, so first you can do one thing, you can just simply run the program so that it automatically gives you the error. uh, so where it is, okay, here. So at line 1, character 1, what is it, at line 1, this one. Oh, not really, this is not an error. Okay, this is not the error actually, this is just simply a command. And is there object not found? Okay, this is an error, command not found exception. Okay, so there probably bracket error or additional error. Let me go through. So here is an error, so there should be no equal sign. This is one of the errors that we have. And it says that amend the code and finish it. Just simply you just need to rename this file, that's it. and that's okay. So that is one of the error here we have found. Second one, let's go through this. So print available, there is no error if required weight is greater than in stock, then stock is available, which is not correct, because required weight, if it is greater than in stock, that's when stock their stock is not available actually, so there should be a less than sign, then you can say it's stock available. Less than or equal, actually can be less than equal, let's say less than, actually that's good. And now else, uh, weight need in stock minus required weight divided by 0, divided by 0, is it a 0? Yeah, they have given here 0, that's means 0, if anything is divided by 0, then there is an error actually, because it cannot be 0. So let me go up in stock, let me see the question first. So here, this one, number of this, number of adults, and 100 and 100, 150 for number of children. Expected output is this, 0.4 kilogram. Okay, 0.4 kilogram, so yeah, 4.0 kilogram. Okay, so weight needed. Okay, so here it should be changed, so this one should be here, then minus, because otherwise weight needed, it cannot be find it out. So weight, required weight minus in stock, and here, since the output should be one decimal place, so you have to change it, and in kilogram, that's when 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram. It is given in gram here, it is given in gram, enter the weight in kilogram. Okay, it's kilogram, so that's why you have to divide that by 1000. So that's it for this problem. There's no. So this one question number 3, actually question number 3, let's open 3C. So you have to rewrite this flowchart into programming language. So start from the beginning, initialize the variables, so find out the variables that you have, enter the value of for base a variable, so let's take the base. Okay, let's take the base and initialize it with 0 at the beginning, uh, enter the value of the exponent, so it's a variable, initialize it with 0 as well, and then set the answer is going to be a variable, and it's going to be 1, because it says set the answer to 1. Okay, so that's it. I think is count less than exponent, so from where they are taking the count, actually increase the count. Okay, So we have also need to take the count as well. Count is equal to 0. Anything else? Not really. Okay, done. Then it says that enter the value for base. So I'm going to take just simply copy that part. Now since the base is going to be here, base is equal to it should be, integer number, because it says that is it equal to 0, so it should be integer number. So input quotation test. Okay, and here it says that is it equal to 0. If it is yes, then stop. So we can do one thing, like in here give another bracket and write 0 to exit. We can do that. Let me wrap it up. So 0 to exit, we have done this part. Now here come here. So let's say while the base value is not equal to 0. So the base value is when it is not equal to 0, that's mean it's going to the program is going to run. If it is 0, then it's going to exit. Okay, so enter the value of the exponent. So I'm copying this actually. So exponent is equal to, so enter the value of the exponent. Since it can be negative number, but it should be integer, because integer number can be negative as well. Input quotation, then like this. Okay, now it says that is the exponent negative. If it is yes, then display error message. So that's why we have to compare it or take a statement. So if exponent is less than 0, that means it's negative. Okay, then we have to print an error message that, like what can I say, like there is an error, input again, something like that. Error message, what should I give here as an error message? Let's say error negative number cannot be accepted. So this is thing, and then it says that if it is not, that's an else. Set answer to 1, so answer is going to be 1, and set count to 0. Yeah, it says that set count to 0. So let's take this count and take it here. Set count to 0. Is count less than the exponent? So here now we have to take another loop. So let's take while it says count is less than exponent. So while count is less than exponent, while count is less than exponent, if it is true, then inform the user of the result, or if it is yes, then loop is going to end. Okay, according to while loop, so that's why I'm saying that. So it says that is count less than this, set the answer to answer multiplied by this, increment the count, yes. So let's say here change it, uh, while count is greater than exponent, since the count is not greater than exponent, then the loop is going to run. Count is okay, so here is the problem, is count less than the exponent, it says that. So if I use here while count is less than exponent, which is true, here count 0, which is true, the loop is going to run. That means yes, set it. Okay, so my condition was correct, so set the answer. That means answer is equal to answer multiply with the base value. Okay, and increment the count by 1, count is equal to count plus 1, increment the count plus by 1, done that. And now otherwise you have to like give the instruction to the user. So let's give the instruction to the user, inform the user of the result. So what is the result, you have to now give it back over here and take another input. Okay, so for doing that we can print it out, print. Now in which format we should print it out, so like let's say the output is meaningful error message, output the final answer with the base and the exponent, answer final answer with the base and the exponent. Okay, so here they didn't give you any format, so answer with the base and the exponent, it says that. So you can say like okay, so here I need to think one thing, like answer. Okay, let's say answer comma quotation is the answer is. So answer means here basically they're taking base value and the exponent value. So the power, actually power of the base is the exponent, right? So you can write the answer, or here you can do one thing like base okay, so base plus rotation to the power of the exponent plus rotation is plus the answer. Okay, so that's it. but the thing is, here these are the thing is in a string, so you need to convert it into a string as well. So this one as well, string, and this one as well, str. Okay, now they're asking you to give the input again, so here is the input. Copy it outside the loop, paste it, save it. Your work is done. Let's run it. Okay, what is the error now? Let me delete it and rerun it so that I can easily understand it. Here it is. Let's say 3. The exponent is 2. 3 is the power of 2 is 9. 3 to the power of 2 is 9. That's correct, but the space is missing, so I need to give them space after 3 and after 2 and after is. So after 3, in here, after is here. Let's run it again. Okay, so let's say 3, 2, that is correct. And if it is a negative number, let's say -2, arrow negative number. I missed it, negative number. Okay, so where it is, negative number cannot be accepted. Okay, done. This program is finished. So let's move on to the next one. This one, actually this is 4, question number 4b. This one, so it says that a user enters word two-letter word, a whole number and a decimal number. Okay, the program must ensure the word is only 2 characters long. The program must ensure that the word must 2 characters long. Okay, and the program must display an error message when the word is not 2 characters long. That's when you need to use some sort of validation here. And a key is generated from the whole number. That's mean the whole number, this one, the whole number. A key is going to be generated, the reverse word and the whole number are part of the decimal number. Okay, like this, the whole number, the reverse of this, and the part of this is the first part, left or right or whatever. Okay, the index, you can also use the index here, is going to be the key. Write down the code. Okay, so first of all you need to take input from the user for taking the word or enter a word. So make it specific. So you can say like word is equal to input enter 2 letters word. You can just simply specific here, enter 2 letters word. So once the user enters it, we need to verify it whether it has 2 letters or not. If word is equal to like 2, but we cannot just simply take the word, we have to check it, the length of the word. And always remember another thing, that is length can only be calculated of a string data type, nothing else. Okay, so if it is correct, then the next step we need to follow, enter a whole number. This means the whole number can be, it says that in here they didn't say anything, the program must display an error message when that word is not true. So here they didn't say anything about the whole number, like whole number must have for example two numbers, three numbers. It didn't say anything like that. Okay, and here you have to take this first number, or like the part of the decimal number, the first part of the decimal number. So here if it is correct, then you have to take the number. Let's say uh, I'm taking num as a variable, number num, and it should be integer, and encode, enter, I missed a quotation, enter a whole number, enter a whole number, that's it. And once you have taken the whole number, then you have to take a decimal number. So decimal equal to, so since decimal in Python it is known as float, input, enter a decimal number. So we have taken these three inputs. Let me just wrap it up. Okay, so we have taken that as well. Now we have to make the key. That's it. So now there is a question: how will you be able to make it reverse? So you have like, how will you be able to make it reverse, since in Python, like, you can arrange some number in descending order, but you cannot just simply put it like this for string. So to do so, you can do one thing, like since this is the word and the new word should be, new word should be, let's take the word and take the second index, which is 1, and then add with the word with the first index, which is 0. Okay, so that's it. So here, let's say I'm taking it here for the time being, and I'm going to make it comment out. So if I run it, okay, let me just simply close it up, and then okay, if I run it, it says, let's say a b, I print it out. Oh, okay, I didn't print it out actually. Let's print new word. Now run it. A B, it should be BA. Yeah, get it. So let's delete it. Let's take it here. Let's take it. I'll keep it here for the time being. Comment out. Okay. So probably we understood that. Okay. Now, if I'm going to, let's say this floating number, uh, there is a part called modulation part in computer science, like decimal place. If you are going to you convert this floating number into integer, you will only have the first part of the decimal number. Let's say this one, let's say the 7 you will get here, only 7. For example, let me comment it out as well. For example, let's say I'm taking a number and I'm taking as a again floating number, input, bracket, enter, just simply enter, and print it out. And let's say num, let's run it. Here enter, let's say I'm giving here 32, it's going to be 32.0. okay, so now what happen if I'm going to make it integer, or let's say I'm going to print something like 12, sorry, not 12 actually, 12.44, something like this. So this is the thing. So if I'm going to make it integer, let's say integer, make it integer here and run it, what happened here? Missing a bracket. Okay, and run it now. If I say 12 point this, it will only print 12, the first part of the decimal number. Okay, so probably you understood that. So let me delete this part and come here and fix it. So for doing that, let's take a variable called, what can I say, the name of the variable, okay, whole number is equal to int of the decimal, int of the decimal. That's it, this is the thing. And now we can create the key whole number, this number, and this key. Okay, so now you just need to concatenate everything in here. So c is equal to so first you need to take the word. Always remember, when you are going to concatenate, make everything string. So str the word, oh, okay, so not actually the word actually, new word, new, what happened, new word, then this plus sign, str, then after that, oh acha, first you need to give the number. So then, okay, so we can write here whole number, and I'm in the front str bracket num bracket close class. This is the thing. So number, reverse word, and then floating point number. That's it. And now we can just simply print the key, else we need to give some error messages, like, what can I say, directly we can print like word does not contain two letters. That's it. Run it. Let's say I'm giving here what can I say, al word, whole number, let's say 45, and decimal number, let's say 76.323. Okay, so it works actually. That's it. That's it for this question. Hopefully you understood that. Let's move on to the next one. Where is it? Is it? No, it is the bubble sorting. Okay, so this question is important for you guys as well. Bubble sorting. It's pretty easy. Okay, so question number 5, this one, and then it's question number 6. So question number 5 and 6 I'll do it later, not right now actually. I'll be uploading those two things later on because these are the two big questions and it takes time. So till then, if you have any query, let me know. Thank you.